Hey everybody, Crypto Mentor 99. How you doing? It is the evening of July 21st in the United States. Big Vin is in the other side of the world. Big Vin, manager of Swag. Good seeing you.
Yeah, good seeing you too, Crypto Mental 99.
So you know what? I think there's a little drag on my internet, but I'm going to keep on going. I don't know if the sound is syncing up with my voice, but I don't care.
No, you're looking
So
good from my side, don't worry about it.
okay, so we haven't seen each other in a while.
Hmm.
Have you been pretty active, which I haven't been lately on Telegram?
Yeah, I've been, I'm always on there. I think I even sent you a message like, where have
Yeah.
you been? The other day. So yeah, no, I've been on there. I'm on there all the time in my waking hours. But yeah, I've been pretty active, keeping up to date with what's going on.
Okay. So we talked a little bit about this before. So soon, like in the next month or so, the
Hmm.
grand opening, for lack of a better word, the dashboard's going to be available, and that'll
Yep,
be cool, huh?
that's exciting. I can't wait. Look, I'll let you in. I'm an early tester, and I've sort of seen what it's going to be like, and it's going to be awesome. Like I'm so happy with it. Like I couldn't ask for more, honestly.
You know, I'm sorry. Getting back to the Telegram
Mhm.
channel, there's about 7,400 members. And
Yep.
didn't you say that you got on it when it was like 100 or
I was in it before. I remember writing a thing going, "Woo, we've got to 100 people." Like, yeah,
and then
and it went quick.
and then on the website it says we've got about 7,000 investors.
Yeah,
That's what their website said.
amazing. It's great to
So
see.
re- refresh my memory because I think we may or may not have talked about this on our last video interview or just talking. What
Hmm.
when did you find local coin swap? Like, did someone
Okay.
tell you about it or?
No, not at all. I was just looking for ICOs. I just pumped in pre-ICOs into Google. One of the websites that does it comes up. Clicked on pre-ICOs. I read through them all, and that was the only one out of all of them that actually made any sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I did my testing, which is I speak to my partner about it and say, "Hey, what do you think of this? Let her have a read, and if she understands it, because
Yeah.
she's not into crypto or anything like that. But if she understands it, then I know it's probably an idea that will get through because it's not overly complicated or something like that.
Well, I remember. I don't know when I got involved, but
Hmm.
my first interview was with Tom Underwood,
Yeah,
chief financial officer. Then I interviewed Nathan, and then I
yeah,
think I interviewed Val, whose name I
yeah.
can't pronounce, like 3 times or
Hmm.
something. And I tried to get a hold of him right when the ICO ended. And he's like, dude, I'm like super busy. I'm like, no biggie. We'll do it in August or September or something. But I
I
had,
haven't seen Cal online on either. Well, I think he popped up on the like a couple of days ago. I hadn't seen him for ages. So come back, Val. We're missing you. Come back and chat with us. Like,
are there, again, I should know this, but I don't. Are there some new admin people on Telegram?
yeah, there's Chris, and I think her
Oh,
name is
right, 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 right.
Sorry if I'm butchering your name here, Valeria. Or yeah,
Okay. Oh, you know what? You're right. I'm kind of on Telegram a lot, and I get some of them mixed up.
hmm,
But hey, I got to show you something that we did not talk about during the pre-interview. And again, we're talking about local coin swap. The dividends never stop at local coin swap. That was
that's a
Big
great.
Vin's, yeah. But I got to give a little bite out to Digibyte. So
Okay,
this is a poker chip
yeah,
that I'm on Twitter, right? And one of the Digibyte guys, when he does like a picture, if he's at a restaurant, he'll put this by his glass of water and then post
yeah,
that picture.
cool.
So I said to him, like, do you sell those or do you just give them away or? He's like, well, I could give a few to you. So the guy sent me like 5, right?
Nice. Yeah.
And so when I do videos for Digibyte, which I'm not here to talk about Digibyte, but I kind of put these in other videos. I ordered 50 of these in another ICO that I do videos for, which I'm not going to mention. But as I was getting ready to make this Skype call, I got to make some of these or order some of these for local coin swap. Like
Oh,
put,
do you have a place that actually makes?
yeah, put their logo on there. But I think most of the people on YouTube that follow me are either in Europe or Australia. So mailing them one ship for $10 anyhow. But I'm just gonna do it. But yeah, these like when I did the 2 Digibyte videos, and then I'll get off Digibyte. I taped these to my glasses. anyhow, that's Digibyte. So one of the things that I did a video on, and not that I did such a great job on the video, and I'm not trying to pump it, it's only got like 200 views, but, and this is what sold me on local coin swap. On page 23 of the white paper,
My favorite page.
yeah, it's got the revenue projections, and no lie, my wife of 38 years said, could you explain that to me again? I said, well, you know, in 2019, for every dollar you have, it's 34 cents. I can't read backwards. In 2020, for every dollar, it'll be almost $2. And again, these are projections. By 2022, almost $50.
And what you've got to remember with that, that's based on 100 million shares.
Yes.
That's not based on 72 million shares, so
Yes.
it's higher than that.
So somewhere in here, which I won't read it, it said it'll be higher when we, how do you say it? When we burn some of the tokens.
Yeah.
So I have no idea. Again, I don't know if anybody does, but I have no idea what the revised projections are going to be. But
Yeah.
I'm selfish. That's what sold me, among other things, on local coin swap.
When I'm having a bad day at work, I get that out and crunch the numbers on my calculator and go, how much longer am I going to be sitting here for? But what I normally do, and I don't know if I'm right because I'm not a maths person, but I sort of put, add 25% to that amount.
Okay, interesting.
Worked out. But I'm probably wrong. Could be 30%. I don't know. Someone on the Telegram will probably correct me. Watch this.
Well, someone sent me a message, or however you say that, on Telegram, and he saw the video and he didn't understand what I was saying. So I said, well, you know, take the number of your tokens, and if you bought at 40 cents at the ICO price, and he was doing his math incorrectly, and I'm not like a math guy, but he couldn't believe potentially what some of his dividends are going to be in 2022. He's like, oh my gosh. I'm like, he didn't tell me how many tokens he had. I said, dude, it adds up, you know? So.
2022. And the year of the local coin swap big meetup.
Oh my God. So, again, I won't name the name of the projects, but 2 weekends ago, it was a crazy weekend. I had like 2 different meetups here in my town. I had a Friday night dinner with the same ICO, a Saturday breakfast with the same ICO, and then one Tuesday afternoon. And did I read correctly on your Telegram that it says Big Vin, something about meetup, 2020 meetup or something?
You know how it is with local coin swap. We like to give ourselves title. So I'm now manager of swag. It was manager of swag, memes and slogans at one stage, and then I've changed it, I think, to manager of swag and LCS 2022 meetup. Yeah, so hey, we've got to have the meetup when we're all, you know, rolling in dough so we can have a good meetup.
Well, I said something to somebody on Telegram. I was just like asking the question, and I'm not, this is not a rumor that I want to start, but I wondered if in the future, like Val and some of the guys, would kind of hire people to take their spots. And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't blame them, just kind of ride off into the sunset with their, with their dividends and maybe start, I don't know, like another project or something, because they all seem to be like really good, like entrepreneurs, like, hey, we'll get something started, have someone manage it, and then we'll move on to something else. Not that they ever said that to me, but yeah, who knows, right?
I think it's kind of like, it's like saying, like Bill Gates with Microsoft, or whatever, I think once it's your baby, you're not going to, I don't think you're going to leave it. Like, I think they may hire people for the maybe, and like I said, this is pure rumor, this is just us, chit-chatting. They might hire people to do stuff, but I don't think they're ever going to really let go of those reins because, this is their baby. It's really a personal thing to me, so I couldn't imagine how personal it is to them. They've created scrap. So I think if they do that, it wouldn't be a total cut and get out of here. It'd be more of hire someone and just keep an eye on what's going on and keep steering the ship. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, they haven't said anything like that. I think it would be pretty difficult for them to just let someone else take control of their baby.
So I just thought of this now. I don't know why I didn't think about this. I didn't put two and two together, as we say in the United States. Most, if not all, those guys live not near you in Australia.
Yeah, I think they're all East Coast, but yeah, a lot of them, like Val's in Brisbane. I think maybe someone's in Sydney so it's, and look, do you know what? And that was one of the things that sort of, when I was investigating it, was one of the positive things for me that they did live in Australia. Not saying I'm like Australian biased or anything like that, but I found out where they lived. I actually stalked them on Facebook to see if they're on Facebook to make sure they were real, because I did get very, very slightly burned on an ICO last year, only for $100. So, but it still was a big lesson for me. So, I looked at their Facebook pages. I looked at them on LinkedIn. They were legit people. The qualifications they said they had on the in the team page was all correct. So yeah, but yeah, no, a lot of Aussies, and I think they might have gone to uni together or something like that. But yeah.
Yeah, I did a video. Everything seems like yesterday. I did a video a couple days ago, and I think it was like 50 or 60% of ICOs in 2017 are not scams, but they don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I watched that. Look, I generally watch your videos because your videos will pop up while I'm asleep. So I've got like a 35-minute train ride to work, so I generally just sit there and go through them all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's pretty high.
Yeah, it's scary. Well, that's what it is. It's scary. And that's the problem. You have to check out who are. Just because it says someone in a team, on a team page and gives them all these fancy qualifications for what they've done, you've got to do your research on these people. You are giving them your hard-earned money, so it's a scary thing. But I think as it goes on, we're all getting wiser to it. So I think we'll be able to sort of pick the. I've been in 4 ICOs. One was a scam. It was literally a scam. They just left. Telegram went down. The website's still up, but yeah, they just left. But I'm a lot smarter for it. It's probably one of the best $100 I've ever spent, to be honest. Good learning curve.
Not that I'm an expert by any means, but I told Val in our first interview, whenever that was, 6 months ago or something, I said, you know what, that's another thing that I liked about Local Coin Swap. We need more, not legitimate, but we need more exchanges that, I don't want to say that give the profits back to the people because that's being selfish, but you can never have too many legitimate, honest exchanges, you know?
Yeah, great.
And what's the last number that I heard? Are we going to start with 10 or 20 tokens?
think it's I think it's up to 20 now. It's
Okay.
pretty up there.
I thought that
Yeah.
was I thought 10 was a decent number, and
Mm.
now it's
Yeah.
doubled. So,
Yeah. No, it's going to be awesome. I'm so looking forward to it. It's not funny. Like,
do you
like
know, is everybody going to get like an email that joined at the ICO? Like, hey, we're going live August, whatever, or September, whatever. Do you know how they're going to communicate that?
I, I'm not too sure, but just going on there on the past history of the communications, I'm pretty sure they'll give us some sort of notification. They don't generally just drop a bomb on you, and
Yeah, that's true.
they're very good at communicating. The whole team is. Yeah, but like I said, it looks like it's from what I've seen, and like I said, I haven't got any inside information at all.
Yeah.
But what it's gonna come out August, some point in
Wow.
August. I don't know a date or a time or anything like that. But
Yeah, I'm going to
it's
jump on it right away because, yeah, so let's talk about, because you reminded me of this well, maybe not a couple of days ago, maybe a week ago on Telegram. And again, we're not employees or whatever of local coin swap, but are all of the bounty tokens distributed yet, or are most of them?
I think most of them are distributed. I think maybe the Twitter and I know the Twitter and the Facebook aren't, because I was a part of that bounty. The video has been. I think like the translation one has been, but they're coming. Like, and that's the thing. That's what sort of the bounty hunters are kind of getting up like go to bit with.
Yeah.
When's distribution? It's like, look, they have to audit these spreadsheets to make sure there's scammers aren't, falsely getting these tokens. And so for myself, I prefer them to take their time, be really thorough on the audit on the spreadsheet,
Yeah.
and then get my,
Yeah.
So one thing I know about local coin swap, they're legit. You're gonna get your tokens. Just be patient. I understand for some people, maybe some of the bounty hunters, this might be their livelihood, so it might be a little bit more important to them than it is to me. But I've had some go on there and they'll be like, "This is a scam," and this, one guy said like, don't go on and badmouth it just because you haven't got your tokens yet. Like, it's probably been the only negative thing of the whole experience of the bounty hunters just wanting their tokens quick win. Could you imagine if they got their tokens and they realised that they could have got more tokens because if the spreadsheets weren't audited well enough and scammers had taken their tokens, they'd be even more up in arms. So, yeah, there's still a few to go. So, yeah, people just need to hang tight. And I'm in that boat as well. I haven't got mine, but I know they're going to come.
So
everything CoinSwap has said has delivered. So
yeah, I don't even know the answer to this, which is why I'm asking you. So there was the okay, I don't know if I should say bonus, but there were the tokens that some people got for their referral links.
Yeah.
And then there were some people that got bonus tokens for YouTube, Twitter, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're calling it bonus tokens. Is there another category that they're giving bonus tokens to?
They're bounty tokens. That's the bounty program.
I'm sorry, bounty. Are they giving bonus tokens to anybody for doing whatever?
So you had your pre-sale bonuses, which was like the 40%. I think the pre-sale was 40%. So that's on the sales of.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and then you had your referral bonus of when you referred people and they bought, and then you have your bounty tokens, which is what's getting sorted out at the moment.
Okay. So we're winding down a little bit, and I don't want to embarrass you, but I'm going to embarrass you. So, so how close are we to having a Big Vin manager of swag YouTube channel?
We're pretty close.
Okay.
So what I've got my studio set up. I might even go and show you if you want. I've got it set up in the other. So I've done that. So I've got all the hardware to do it. So now I've just got to sit down and look. I'm not like you. I think I sent you a picture of me with about, must have been 20 videos, like of my, I screenshotted you. And because what happened was I was just grabbing a coffee one morning, and it was the day I was announcing the winner of the photo competition. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to do one of these videos that Crypto Mentor 99 does, because it looks easy. It looks really easy. He just seems to just do it. So I sat there. The first one tanked, second one tanked, and I did about 20 takes, and I was like, don't worry about it, I ended up typing it. It is hard. So, look, I don't think I have the same ad-lib sort of thing you've got, where it looks so easy. It's amazing. So with mine's going to be a little bit more scripted. It's going to be a lot different than most of the stuff on YouTube, but it's getting there. So I've got all the hardware. I'm going to do a little sort of, well, I'm not going to show anyone, but like a little pilot.
Sure.
Just to see what it looks like, and then just polish it from there. But it's coming. I'd probably say it might be a month and a bit away, because I'm quite a perfectionist with what you've seen 20 takes of me doing something, so I like everything.
I'm sorry, will you do like little news pieces on cryptos, or like what's it going to be like? Or are you still thinking about it?
No, I know exactly what I'm doing, but I want to keep it under wraps until.
Okay.
Nice. I'll let you know. You'll be the first one to know what it is when I.
Okay.
I'll even as long as you don't tell anyone, I'll even show you the pilot.
Well, I was interviewing a guy, young man, who was probably, he was from Digibyte. He was probably 20 years old, and I said to him, well, what I do in real life is like encourage people and challenge people. I'm like, that's kind of what I do a little bit on the YouTube channel. I like to bring other people on and let everybody know, like Big Vin, manager of Swag, is going to have a YouTube channel. And this young guy who's he's brilliant. He's the youngest guy on the Digibyte awareness team. And again, 20, again, just a smart young man. And he had like 5 people on his YouTube channel. And I said, dude, you should have like 5,000, because like Digibyte has like 15,000 in the Telegram, maybe 16,000. Anyhow, I want to let people know about you, is what I'm trying to say, when you're willing to let the cat out of the bag that your YouTube channel's live.
Yeah.
So before I embarrass you anymore, only kidding, is there anything that you would like people to know that maybe we haven't talked about local coin swap?
All right, so what I really want to say is, with the platform being so close to being released, I think it's now time for everyone to start talking to their friends, letting them. Everyone's probably like me and has already told all their friends about it, but sort of now start telling that the platform's going to be out, just getting geared up, and once the platform is out, show people how easy it is, because I think a lot of people are under the impression that trying to buy crypto is pretty difficult, but trust me, like I said, I've seen the platform, it's easy. Like, it's one of those, I don't want to say that it's like that, but if you can use eBay, you're going to be able to use this platform easy. It's going to be so, my grandma could probably, she'd be able to get on and use it. I think, if you can use email, you can use a computer, you can type in the computer, you're going to be able to do it. So once the platform's out, I think our job is to just get the word out. And I know local coin swap are going to do a lot of advertising, but word of mouth and, giving it your personal guarantee that it's a great platform is better than any advertising that's going to be out there. So that's what I'm going to say, is just start talking it up now. Let's hit the road running, or whatever the saying is, but let's get it out there.
Well, I know we're on opposite sides of the world, but when I'm on Telegram, it's been a little quiet lately, or at least when I'm on it during the day, which is your night,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we need to kind of stir things up again. But listen, Big Vin, manager of Swag, thanks for coming on. You're a good friend, and local coin swap. So again, the dividends never stop at local coin swap. You coined that phrase. You were the first one that got back with that, and it was awesome. But we will definitely have you back on, and yeah, appreciate your time.
All right, maybe after the platform's just dropped, we'll have another chat so we can.
No, sounds good for sure. All right, see you, Big Vin. Bye bye.
Thanks for having me.